Today we are going to study about chapter number 2, Forms of Business Organization. In this chapter, we will be studying about the different forms of private sector enterprises. Now, what do we mean by private sector enterprises? Private sector means the sector which is owned, managed and controlled by private individuals. So there are different forms of private sector enterprises which we are going to study in this chapter: sole proprietorship, partnership, JHF. It is also called HUF. JHF means Joint Hindu Family Business. HUF means Hindu Undivided Family Business. Then we have cooperative societies and the company form of the business. But today in this session, we are going to take up only the meaning and the features of sole proprietorship business. Now, what do we mean by sole proprietorship? Sole proprietorship is made up of two words. One is sole, the other one is proprietorship. Sole means only, that is one. Proprietorship has again two words and it has been derived from the word proprietor. Proprietor means the owner. So it is that form of the business which is owned by one single individual. It is a one-man business. He is the only one who invests the entire capital. He bears the risk involved in the business. He takes advantage of all the positive aspects of the business. He manages the business himself. So, it is a business which is owned, managed and controlled by a single individual. Then, the features of sole proprietorship. Since it is being managed by only one single person, the very first feature is it is easy to form such a business, and whenever the proprietor desires, he can close the business without much legal formalities. Another aspect associated with sole proprietorship business is unlimited liability. Now, this needs an explanation. Unlimited liability means if the business assets fall short of the business liabilities, then the proprietor is personally liable to make the payment of all the business liabilities from his individual or private assets. Then the next is sole risk bearer and profit recipient. Since it is being managed by one single person who invests the entire amount, he will be bearing all the risk involved in the business. But at the same time, whenever there are profits, he will be enjoying all the profits. The next feature is control. The control of the business is entirely in the hands of the sole proprietor. He manages the business and takes all important decisions without anyone's consultation. Next one is no separate entity. So in the eyes of law, business does not have an entity separate from its owner. Next is lack of continuity. Death, insanity, imprisonment, bankruptcy, physical ailment of the sole proprietor may lead to the closure of the business. Thank you so much.